I found 7 work from home job companies that are almost always hiring, and many of these positions are easy to get into, so they don't require a college degree or previous experience. So if you appreciate me doing these types of videos, let me know by gently tapping that like button, and let's jump into it right now with number 1 on the list, which is Eagle Teleservices. And this is a full service customer response center that provides the commercial trucking industry emergency roadside service as well as tire replacement 24/7. And with this company, you can become what's known as a roadside support specialist. And this position makes about $47,000 a year, and it doesn't require a college degree, previous experience, etc. And this company also has some really nice benefits, including monthly performance bonuses for full-time employees, abundant overtime availability, 85% paid health insurance for full-time employees, dental insurance, vision insurance, and a 401k. Now, in terms of the job qualifications, you must be able to consistently type at a minimum of 40 words per minute. You must possess superior verbal and written communication skills. 1 to 2 years of customer service experience is preferred but not required. You have to have a problem-solving mentality, superior reading skills, and meticulous attention to detail. Candidates must, of course, be fluent in English, and you have to have a self-managing work ethic. And in terms of your responsibilities, it's pretty straightforward. People are going to call you if they break down, they run out of gas, they have a flat tire, etc., and you're going to give them roadside assistance. So overall, really good opportunity for someone who just wants to get their foot in the door working from home. Probably not something you want to do for the rest of your life, but it can be really good experience for a few years. Next one on the list is going to be Act Talent, and they offer jobs in the US and Canada. And this is a company that specializes in hiring, recruiting, and managing technology, engineering, and science-related talent. And when they were founded, they focused on aerospace engineering-related talent, but since then they've expanded. Now they have over 3,000 employees, and they're well-respected within the industry. They also offer really good benefits, and they hire for many different engineering, science, and corporate-related jobs. So just to give a few examples, at an entry level, they hire pharmacy technicians, which make $18 to $18.50 per hour, and they hire distribution engineers that make $25 per hour. And most of the positions they hire for are remote or work from home. So yeah, really good one. And by the way, if you have any requests or you have any thoughts on any of the ones that I mentioned in this video, go ahead and comment below and I might make an entire video on it. Next one on the list is going to be Kalent. They hire in 16 different countries. They have a 9.7 out of 10 customer satisfaction rating, and they're enjoying a 300% year-over-year growth. So this is an up-and-coming company. They also have a ton of awards from companies like AWS. And basically what they do is they provide cloud-native services to various technology-enabled companies. And this ranges from startups to enterprises. And they specialize in delivering cloud-based, cutting-edge technology solutions. So I've talked a lot on this channel about anything that has to do with data or the cloud is just super valuable right now. So I'm not surprised to see them growing so fast. Now, they also have really, really good ratings from their employees, like absolutely outstanding. 97% of their employees approve of the CEO, and they have a 4.3 out of 5-star rating on Glassdoor. And they hire for a multitude of different jobs. I'll just mention a few, which is marketing, customer service, sales, finance, and engineering related roles. For example, content marketing and graphics specialists make about $55,000 to $65,000 a year. Customer solution architects make about $160,000 to $185,000 a year. And inside sales representatives make $75,000 to $80,000 a year. So this is a super hot, super fast growing company. Lots of opportunities with them. Doesn't require too much experience or any experience at all in some cases to get into entry-level roles. Definitely one to look into. Next one on the list is going to be Conduent, and they actually hire in 21 different countries. Now, this company was actually formed very recently in 2017. They're based in New Jersey, and basically what they do is they're an American business service provider company, and they basically offer digital platform services to companies as well as governments. And they typically work with commercial, government, and transportation-related businesses. And on top of the digital platform solutions, they offer what's known as BPO, or business process outsourcing. So a lot of the time they're going to be hiring for business operations roles, claims and administration roles, government related roles, customer experience roles, transportation related roles, and human capital related roles. So lots of different opportunities with this company from the entry level all the way up to higher level roles as well. And they have over 60,000 employees across 24 different countries. So one example of a role they hire for is technical customer service advisor, and the starting pay is $17.31 an hour. And this is a basic entry level role. Again, probably not something you want to do for the rest of your career, but it's great to get your foot in the door and get that first remote job. And plus they hire for a bunch of other roles as well. And by the way, if you want to get into other IT related roles, my friend Josh actually created an entire free training for you, which you can check out down in the description as well as the pinned comment below. And I've interviewed people who have gone through his coaching program and have gotten jobs in as little as 7 days, believe it or not. So definitely check it out. He offers a free training, which I'll put down in the description as well as the pinned comment below. And if you'd want to do the full certificate program, that link will give you $50 $50 off. Next, let's talk about Maven Clinic. And this is a really interesting company that was founded in 2014. And basically what they do is they offer full service critical support care across fertility, pregnancy, adoption, parenting, and pediatric related positions. And they offer a dedicated care advocate for every single patient of that company. So for instance, let's say someone is pregnant and they're having some kind of issue. They might message that dedicated care advocate to figure out if there's anything wrong, if they need to go into the hospital, etc. And they hire for a bunch of different remote roles such as care support, care advocate, engineering, employer sales, as well as product design. And just to give some examples of how much they pay, care support representatives make about $20 to $22 per hour, and some of the higher level positions make much more than that. So really cool company, lots of benefits, lots of opportunities with them, also growing very fast, has a good reputation online among its current and former employees. Definitely one to look into. And by the way, if you have a friend who's also looking for a job, make sure to share this video with them. Maybe one of these positions doesn't fit you, but it might fit them a lot better. Next on the list is going to be Call Experts, and this is one that just hires in the US. And they basically hire people for customer service related positions. Now, customer service representatives typically make about $35,000 to $40,000 a year. It is an entry-level job, very easy to get into, doesn't require experience or a college degree or anything like that. Probably not something you want to do for the rest of your life, but it can be a good one to get your foot in the door and get some experience. So yeah, this is a good one to look into, especially if you're just trying to get a job really quickly. They're only hiring in the US and they're only hiring in certain states right now. So definitely look into it to make sure that they are hiring where you live. And if you're enjoying me making videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because a lot of the time these opportunities, once I post them on my channel, tens of thousands of people are going to see them, so they're not going to be available forever. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then watch the videos right when they come out. Next one on the list is going to be One Notary. And this is basically a remote notary signing service. So if you're ever doing some kind of legal document, a lot of the time you're going to have to go to a notary, and they will be the ones who kind of oversee that both parties, were not under duress and both parties agreed to sign the document. And One Notary is a way of doing this remotely. And it's relatively easy to become a notary signing agent. There's a really cool story I saw on CNBC Make It of a 25-year-old named Angelina Nguyen who makes $150 in 5 minutes. So she basically makes $200 an hour and works less than 6 hours per week. And she did it all without a bachelor's degree, and she did it by starting her own notary business. So starting off on a website like Notary One is an easy way to get your foot in the door in starting your own notary business as well. And they say that it has 0 startup costs and you can become an online notary in 1 day. So yeah, this one is a little bit more of a side hustle sort of thing rather than like a full-time employment. It's probably more like part-time or side hustle at best, but it's also something you could turn into a full-time business down the line. So definitely a really cool one to look into. I think being an online notary is really convenient. If you've ever had to, sign a lot of documents, you've had to go to notaries, it's very expensive and very inconvenient. So this is a really cool service. Now, by the way, I did make another video on 17 work from home job companies that are almost always hiring, and you can check that out by clicking right here.